So, hi folks, my name is Steve. I'm here on Cape Clear Island in the Cape Clear, the Bird Observatory. This is run by Birdwatch Island. I'm just starting a little new venture here, and going to do a periodical vlog about my life on the island, what it entails, what I do, what I get up to, and hopefully show you a bit of island life. There'll be bird watching, little bits of bird ringing perhaps, and hiking some of the beautiful scenery we have here on the island. And we have a lot of music, a lot of live music on the island in the summer, so later on in the year we'll have quite a bit of that as well on the channel. It really is a putting my toe in the water venture. This is the first time I've done anything like this, and I have no idea how it's going to go, but please bear with me, and above all enjoy the video. And if you do or don't, please just write a few comments down below. And many thanks. Bye. Church behind me there, and in front of me the Yardcaster, one of the most photographed boats in Ireland, I'd imagine. Grass is looking very green here on the lens, but it is very green in real life, I have to say. So it's not just the lens doing that. Net pole's still laid down. It's okay. The cottage garden looking beautiful, and the feeders looking empty. And it. something up on the hill. This would, if we take it on, this would be part of our census walk. Considering doing, keep in line with the rest of the observatories. I don't know if it's going to work or not. We'll see. It's going to be start of the high road, and some of the best historically, one of the best places for the people to find wrynecks. Obviously Dick Coombs, he tends to find them here on a regular occurrence. Maybe he brings them with him. Lake with herring gulls and returning lesser blackbacks, which is always very nice to see, and a couple of great blackbacks earlier on. There's chuffs flying around, lots of mallard around. There's 14 oyster catches and the red shank at the bottom of the lake. This little shoreline along here is where last year we had 5 black-winged stilts. Certainly amazing sight. Also on the island, over on the other side of the lake briefly, just over in that corner, which is only 100 yards away, 100 metres away, we had an adult black-crowned night heron. Used to be called a night heron. In their wisdom, they've now decided to call it a black-crowned night heron. God, don't you love science? I also found here in these pine trees in the garden just beyond, you can see last year a western Benelli's warbler. Sorry, I hesitated then because there's the red shank was calling, and there's a sparrowhawk, I think, flying over the lake, doing lots and lots of habitat and site video bits, video grabs. But this is Michael Vincent's garden. This is walking down through Michael Vincent's or Tommy's driveways down towards west, central and eastern bog. This is one of the first bits of off-road we do on the census. West Bog. On a different day would better walk around there. Maybe a better view of West Bog. And the bill. On the end there, last year we had Auckland sandpiper. So that's for the island. I can see the end of the bill, the tip, and then the start of the wheat fields. This very wet patch here, especially the tractor ruts, where last year we had a pectoral sandpiper and American wader, and a few years ago we had a northern water thrush, and which bizarrely is an American warbler. There's a little outlet ditch from Central Bog, and this area here is Central Bog, which many years ago, before my time on the island, was used to have quite a lot of open water in here. It's always been like this. Well, always, for the last 25 years it's been like this. So it provides a bit of traditional habitat. It's very good for robin up there, and stone chats. Wind chats have been seen here regularly, as regularly as you might get them on Cape. They're not certainly not common. Sometimes you can walk. Last year I could walk all the way up through the stream with sandals. It was so dry. And you can generally walk across here in the summer, straight in front of us. Taking us now. You're not going to do it today because you'll be up past your knees. This is the top end of Central Bog. It's a very good spot for reed buntings and particularly sedge warblers in the spring and summer breeding. Sedge warblers breeding, not the reed buntings. They like the bit of habitat I'm going to show you in a minute. Yeah, that's very pleasant. Very nice little spot. Looking forward to hearing them arrive in late April, early May. Yeah, that's a sign that spring is here when the sedge warblers arrive. These few little bushes here, doesn't seem like much, but it's part of my constant effort site. I have 2 nets in there in the spring and summer for monitoring breeding birds. I'll explain more in a different video, but they all look kind of dead at the moment, but they have been amazingly leaping back to life every spring. They continue. This is the end of the low road heading home. A tractor delivering silage to some very hungry cattle. You're welcome. Buildings we're looking at, and there we have the two towers up on top, then down at almost sea level the two-storey white building with a long white one just slightly below it. That was Turner and Oak, sometimes used as an Irish college. Hopefully again a little single-storey one with a green roof just above it was the old dance hall. It was a library for a while, I think. It's now used as a storeroom. And then the long two-storey building virtually on the shoreline, that's the right hand end, is where the bird observatory rented for the first time in 1959. That was until a few years ago the youth hostel, but the Irish Youth Hostel Association sold it recently and has been empty since pre-COVID. And the little bungalow to the left of that is the priest's residence. He comes in on a Saturday and goes away again on a Sunday morning. And the gable end of the building, you can see just above that, between the two of them, that's the National School. Filming bits of my shadow all the way along this bit, the sun's behind me. There's not an awful lot I can do about it. But this is one of the newer areas, birding areas. The house just down here is Breed and Seamus's. They do a really good Airbnb and an apartment to let if you wish to require one. And they planted their garden specifically for birds. And they're really quite, how do we say, they allow bird watchers in to look around their garden and walk around their house. They are very good, the pair of them. They have a lot of patience. And on the other side, Martine, one of the ex-managers of the co-op, planted these trees in here, and it's fast turning out to be a good little hot spot. Yellow-browed seem to like it here, among others. we'll get a few American stuff, and we're just approaching the campsite. You reach the medical centre, and I didn't think that was a very good idea. Don't like filming by the medical centre, just in case anyone comes in or out. These little places here are some holiday units, some holiday cottages, very good. There's 4 of them. They hold at 6 or 7 if you don't mind sleeping on a bed settee. So there you go. It stopped a bit abruptly. I'm sorry about that. I was aware that time was moving on a bit. It's now about a 25-minute video. Don't want it to go on too long, but I'm going to close it there, and just hopefully you guys will give me some feedback and let me know what it's like. Okay, thanks very much, and I look forward to hearing from you. Bye. Stay safe.